Welcome back, everybody. It's time to talk XRP. We're going to look at a little XCN. But for now, everybody's wondering. It's like, hey, this thing isn't moving. It's kind of in a narrow trading zone. But with the tariffs, everything has changed. Like it or not, I know, I say the title, everything's changed. Because it has. Because if we have, there's two scenarios here that are going to affect XRP and the other big cryptos. Any crypto you're in is going to be affected. If you have a major tariff war, things get ugly, inflation skyrockets around the world, and of course, the Fed has to raise rates to combat it. And that is one of the worst case scenarios for all of crypto. What you want is the Fed to continue to lower rates. To do that, inflation has to be under control. Unemployment has to be okay. All of this and more is at stake when you have a tariff trade war, just a nasty amount of tariffs going out. Now, at the time of me making this video, we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the response is going to be and how it is going to affect everything. Now, I can say this, if it gets nasty, everything will change, and not in a good way. You're going to see what goods and services are affected. Not everything's going to be affected with the new, Trump has rolled out the tariffs against Canada, Mexico, China, and he's trying to stop the flow of fentanyl into the U.S., and I don't know the response you're going to get from all three countries. I do not believe it's going to be just, okay, and and the tariffs are gone. I think first maybe one, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm not up there in the administration in Mexico, China, and Canada, so we don't know how it's going to go. But they are the U.S. three biggest trading partners. And so everything has changed, and it really has. So if they come back and they hit us with tons of tariffs, I believe the U.S. will just come back even stronger. So it could be one of them tighten your belt moments, or everybody could finally come to the table, sit down, and have calm, collective attitudes and get this thing done. I believe that is what he is trying to do. If he is successful, man, oh man, oh man, the tariffs go away and the markets will rip and play. It's going to be a good thing. So we got a lot to look at. Now, we're down to, if you're not following me, the first link down below, this is, I think you got one more day left. Yeah, one more full day. If you want to save 50% on joining the Discord, it makes it like a little over 60-something cents a day. Get in there. This is awesome. And of course, code cash at the end. You'll save 50% off your first month. But if you want to save 15% off the entire year, one-time payment, I am recommending premium above so you get access to everything, the bots, I should say, and all that. Take advantage. You can read the differences here. Now, big stuff. We already know. That's not it. Boom. This is it. I brought this up yesterday. I just kind of introed it in. How does this affect everything? Well, once they roll out, you're going to see red across the board. We have, oh, hey, it's just consolidation. Look at this. We're bouncing off the 13. It's looking great. Everything was looking great. And then down it goes. Tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. And so a lot of people are watching this, and you're saying, what's going on? Now, I'm not panicky. I will say this. The line I am watching is still 290. And as long as we stay above 290, I'm okay. I'm okay with a red candle to deleverage a little bit for those deleveraging. I deleveraged some of my stocks. I kept all my crypto. I didn't sell any crypto. I am basically looking to buy crypto. So I deleveraged some of my equity holdings, looking to add on to my crypto holdings, and on any major dip. So we don't know. The RSI, though, I will tell you on XRP, still positive, still at 57, still bullish. Anything between 50 and 60 is an absolute good place to be because we're ready to rock and roll. And you can see, look at the volume. Volume just collapsing down there below. Not a lot of volume. Everything's just in consolidation mode. But if you've been following the news out there, a lot of good news going on right now, folks. The spot ETF for Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's coming closer to happening. And check this out. Let me pull this up right here for you. Boom. Major information. So they're testing to see how far they're going to allow, the SEC is going to allow people to do, these companies. SEC approves Bitwise Spot, Bitcoin, and Ethereum ETF, where you can get exposure to both. And that is beautiful. So now they're working towards getting that live. We got a little bit more. They did their 19.4. So S1, put it all together. Applications are going to flow in. XRP, others. And I've said this, and I'm trying to be proactive here for everyone. The money flowing with these spot ETFs, the SEC taking the bite out of anything around crypto is fantastic, but it takes time. So when you look at XRP, you're looking at all these spot ETFs, you're like, I don't really care about a Bitcoin or Ethereum or a combo. You do, because if they okay it, which they just did, that's fantastic, because XRP is next up to bat. If XRP gets all the spot ETFs I'm expecting them to get approved for this year, and you're going to see a lot, because the community for XRP is massive. There's money to be made there. And as the banking can now do custodial work and a lot of other things, money is going to flow from the big cash folks out there, the hedgies, the trillionaires, the billionaires, and even the millionaires, which hopefully a lot of us are going to be by the end of this year. And so as I see that, and I see the okay from certain ETFs, I realize it's only a matter of time before they get that settlement with Ripple/XRP and the SEC. That goes behind us. Should see a nice pop, 5, 10, 15% that day. After that, the spot ETFs come out. They roll out straightforward. I don't know how many and when. And then the good news continues to hop in. All right, what about the strategic reserve? Well, we got a timeline for that, 6 months. We know 180 days. So you got to wait 180 days for that. And hopefully that is a positive piece of information. So a lot of new people going into new positions right now. It's only been, a week? A little over a week and a half. A week and a half since everybody has taken over their positions. And everybody's expecting major stuff to happen. And it will. It's just going to take time. Not the kind of time I think investors want. Hey, I want 100, 200, 300, 400% up. Well, you got almost 6 times your money on XRP if you were invested right before the election. And I was pumping out tons of videos talking about how crypto was going to explode if Trump won. He did. And I had a ton of crypto, and it ran up nicely. But every time we hit a new level, there is impatience. There is a lot of impatience. If you're with me on XRP, hit that like button. And subscribe to the channel. Join the community. Support this. If you want, the more I see, like in the comments, what are you here to see? I want to know, as you're watching this, and I'm going to go through and read these comments. What do you want me to talk about? Because I have a ton of investments. I have the treasuries. I have the stocks. I have the leveraged ETFs. I have tons of crypto. And I mean a lot. I'm way over my normal allocation. I usually did 20%. Oh, I'm blowing that out of the water. We're not even close to that now. That's because it ran up so much. And I'm not selling it because I think it's still going to go higher. I'm not selling. All right, good movie, right? There you go. Now, you have everybody who wants to, hey, Mo, what's going to happen? Election. Trump won. Phew, up it goes. I already told you all the way through here. If Trump wins, crypto's going to explode. Up it goes. And that's a ton. And then here, man, I missed the rally. What do I do? Well, it's going to pop again. And I kept telling everybody. I even put the unicorn, the Stockmo unicorn. And I went out on a limb because if I'm wrong, what happens? Oh, everybody can, the trolls come out. They can make videos on, oh, look, he said it was going to pop and it didn't. It did. They make a video saying, look, he made people tons of cash on that call. You guys can go back and look at the video. So we hit this down. It rallies all the way up. So we're down here around $2. It goes up 60% on the next pop. Now, I said we broke the Bollinger Band twice. We're in consolidation phase. How long is that going to last? I thought the first or second week of February. We are now officially February 1st. All right? So over the next 14 days, I have stated that one of two things are going to happen. I believe we will be out of this consolidation phase, and it's either going to be a positive catalyst that pushes us above the resistance of 330, or we will finally break below the 292 test and confirm at the 50 EMA, which is at 261. You notice the 261 EMA keeps moving higher. Everything's tightening up, which is, it's healthy. That's what it needs to see before the next move higher. So I like what I'm seeing for XRP. It's just a matter of consolidating. A lot of the nervous investors right now. I'm a little nervous about whatever could happen over the next, I'd just say a couple days. You're going to have reactions and reactions when it comes to tariffs. And if anything reignites inflation and the Fed has to tighten, folks, it's not good. It's not good for crypto. That's absolutely horrible, to be blunt. If you have the Fed cut rates, massive money will flow into crypto. But if they raise rates, it is absolutely the opposite, and I would be selling. If I knew the Fed had to start raising, I would sell probably a lot, just to be blunt. But right now, they're still calling for a few rate cuts. So I'll keep you up to date. I just always want you guys to know that I'll be watching that. I'm going to pull that up for you here real quick. Boom. And this is what we're watching for. And you can see right now they're slightly calling for a cut in May. I don't think it'll happen, or in March. When we get to the end of the year right now, they're calling for 2 rate cuts. That's the average call. So if we get 2 rate cuts, that's okay. I would like to see more, but that's still going in the right direction on lowering rates. By the end of next year, look what they're calling for. Hardly any movement. They're still calling for, in 2 years, they're calling for maybe 3 rate cuts altogether. Now, this is going to change dramatically, folks, but right now, everybody's in that, hey, let's wait and see, and we'll go from there. And so a lot of money's going to be made. Now, we go to XCN. That's been a crazy mover, right? Everybody's doing their thing, and that stays in the public's eye. Look, it's in consolidation phase. RSI's coming down from 90-something or 80-something down to 71. People ask me, when would you buy? And I'm going to swing trade this. Most likely, I'm going to swing trade this. If you're in my Discord, you'll know if I do because I announce it. But I think anything under the 13 EMA, which is at now 2.5 cents, down to the 50 EMA, which is at 1.2 cents, is a possible support. Major. We haven't even hit the 13 in forever. So I think the initial hit below might be a big wick and then a big bounce back up. Quick swing trade for those. This would not be a long-term hold for me. This would be a swing trade, which I'm going to have some fun doing. We're going to see if I can time this right. When it was all the way up in the Bollinger Band, obviously it's not where you're buying when it breaks a Bollinger Band. You want to buy down between the 13 and 50s if you're a patient investor, and that's what I'm watching for. So there's your update on XCN, XRP. I see big things coming for XRP in the future. The ETFs rolling out are looking good. The only, there's some downsides we're watching. We'll keep an eye on it. Obviously, the tariffs, anytime they have to release more coins too. And so it's not all just positive, but we're going to work through this, take advantage of it, and see what we can do. If you're with me, I'll say it again. Get over to the Discord, folks. We're going to see how many millionaires we can make this year. First link. You're down to one more full day, 2 days. I got today and tomorrow. Then the 50% is gone. And code cash to get that off the first month. But second one here, you just click this button, 15% off the entire year. Take advantage of it. One payment, you're in there. It's a great birthday gift, Valentine's Day gift, something like that, right? Second link down below is Kraken. I'm going to be doing a lot of trading in there. So get funded. Click the link. Get funded. Huge opportunity. They got staking back now. Everything is rolling. Roll with me using Kraken. I trust them. We're going to have a lot of fun. If they continue to have some of these new meme coins and other coins on there, and they're the first ones to release them, we got to be quick, and you got to be fun, and you got to be ready. So I'm going to try to make some money off of this as well. That's what I'm using. And the third link down below, of course, Moo. Get your free stocks. This is easy, free money. This is awesome. They have a great product, great service. They're giving you free money. Put 100 in, get 5 free stocks. Put $2,000 or more in, they're giving you all 30 free stocks, plus an 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash. Take advantage of it. That's it, folks. That's the update. I'll see you in the Discord.